Have you ever been super hyped up for something and then reality smacked you in the face? Maybe it was a meal that looked delicious but tastes like sand, or a party that should have been lit but ended up you being in pajamas eating pizza alone. The worst of these letdowns happen when we have high hopes involving other people. Take bad relationships for example. You might have thought you won the lottery with one girl just to find out somehow you entered a war zone. Having a girlfriend is supposed to add happiness to your life, not suck the life out of you. If you're wondering whether it's you or them, it's time to investigate. Here are 15 signs of a bad girlfriend. Number 1. She never pays when going out to eat. We are living in times when equality and feminism prevail, which is great. We are all equal and should be treated as such. That being said, there is nothing wrong with being the gentleman and treating your girl to a dinner or a date. There is also nothing wrong with her doing the same. However, there is something wrong when one person determines completely on their own that another person is financially responsible for them. If your girlfriend waits for your wallet every time you grab a bite to eat, then she isn't dating you, she's dating your paycheck. A girlfriend who views the relationship as equal would, at minimum, offer to get the tab every once in a while. It just hits differently when someone actually takes you out and treats you. Or is that just me? Number 2. Her social media doesn't show that you exist. Love is beautiful, and sometimes you could just display a couple picture but not overdo it. You know, you both got a couple cute pictures together, why not show it off to the world? Okay, maybe not that dramatic, but she should definitely at least make it known that she's dating someone. If you two have been together for more than a year or two, this relationship should be common knowledge. If her social media only showcase her selfies, beach pics, and outings with her girls, then as far as anyone else is concerned, you don't exist. Either she's hiding you or she's unhappy to be with you. Either way, something fishy is going on. Number 3. She's always bossing you around. Do this, do that. No way, you can't do it that way. You have to do it this way. Does this sound like your mom or your girlfriend? If it sounds more like your loving mom, maybe she isn't so romantically loving. There is a time and place for requests and constructive criticism. In fact, it would be weird if your girlfriend never asks you to do anything. The issue arises when nothing you do is ever good enough. If you can't get a word in edgewise or a moment to breathe before she's nagging you again, then something between you two is just not clicking, and her personality is definitely a part of the problem. Number 4. She's inconsiderate to everyone. Does your girl treat the waitress like a servant? Does she roll her eyes at her parents when they ask her to spend some time with them? Does she ditch her friends whenever she doesn't feel like doing something? How she treats strangers, family, friends, and acquaintances will show you how she is on the inside. Does she seem like a shiny red apple or a rotten one? Being inconsiderate to everyone only shows that she will behave the same way with you. Having an inconsiderate partner is like having a pimple. No one wants it, and it just makes you feel miserable. Number 5. She starts fights out of nowhere. Trouble in paradise? Maybe you don't know what paradise even is, because it seems like every time you see your girlfriend, she has one target: you. If your girlfriend starts more fights than she does conversations, it's time to take a step back. A positive relationship is all about communication, and constant fights could not be further from that. There is a difference between having a heated discussion about your disagreements and having a screaming fight in the parking lot. If your girl picks more fights than a baby picks his nose, this relationship could be toxic to be in. Number 6. She never cares about anything. You don't like the decision she made? Tough luck. It's inconvenient for you to hang out at that time? Oh well. You got hurt? She doesn't even bat an eye. If your girlfriend shrugs off anything and everything that doesn't concern her, don't expect her to be around when you actually need her. Dating someone with such an indifferent attitude is like dating a rock. All you get is blank stares and you go nowhere. Number 7. You are the one who's always planning the dates. It's fine if one person in a relationship is more romantic than the other. The thing is, you don't have to be a hopeless romantic to plan dates. Anyone who grew up in a normal society can plan a date. Have you ever watched a rom-com or a TV series? then you know how to plan a date. It's not that hard, but it's a red flag if you are the only one planning the dates in your relationship. Either your girlfriend is super duper lazy or she just doesn't care enough to try. Both of these are horrible qualities. Number 8. She doesn't buy or make any thoughtful gifts. Gift cards are great, but they aren't sentimental. $20 will buy a nice shirt, but it's not a memory that I would cherish forever. Thoughtful gestures are what separates our boyfriends and girlfriends from our friends. It's really the little things that bring intimacy into your relationship. Going the extra mile is as easy as remembering your favorite candy. A handwritten card takes 2 minutes and can be cherished for years. If your girlfriend has never put more than a minute's thought into your birthday or anniversary gifts, then she hasn't really put much thought into your relationship in general. Number 9. She always complains about you behind your back. Ooh, this one is a biggie. Disagreements are bound to happen. No relationship is perfect all of the time. When we break something though, we should try to fix it. We should not run to our friends and tell them how crappy the broken thing is. If your girlfriend is always venting and complaining about you behind your back, the people hearing it are only going to associate you with the bad. You are known as the bad guy. Your girlfriend is bad-mouthing you and ruining any support that she used to have for your relationship. Is that really something a kind girlfriend should be doing anyway? Number 10. You are always doing what she wants. Whenever you plan your schedule, make a big decision, or wake up to start your day, you seem to be thinking of your girlfriend, but not in a good way. You think of her because if you don't, then chances are she will get angry, sad, or a dangerous combination of the two. It's like you're walking on eggshells every time you're around her. If you're always doing what she wants and ignoring your own wants and needs, this relationship scale is completely unbalanced. Number 11. She always goes through your phone. If she sees another girl, she could be like, "Who's this other girl? Why did you follow her? Did you really like her picture?" Do these interrogating questions sound like they're coming from your girlfriend? If so, it probably means that she found your phone and went through everything on it. Now, if you're actually hiding something on your phone, then no one can blame a suspicious girlfriend. But if you're not being sneaky and have nothing to hide, then her behavior is completely out of the line. Sometimes it's good to just talk it out and see what's wrong. No trust equals no relationship. Number 12. She makes you feel disappointed more often than happy. Does seeing your girlfriend's name on your phone gives you this weird feeling in your stomach? I'm not talking about butterflies, I'm talking about dread. Take note of your feelings the next time you're around her, or the next time she calls you. If you're bummed out more than you are excited, it seems like you have a bad girlfriend on your arm. Bad girlfriends bring bad vibes, and no one wants bad vibes. Number 13. She always wants things done her way. My way or the highway. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Having a dictator girlfriend feels exactly like that. If you want to receive orders every day, you would have joined the military. No girlfriend should be treating you like her personal butler boy. Number 14. The relationship is draining you. When we demand too much from our brain or our body, we eventually reach rock bottom. This is when it feels like we have 10-pound rocks on our eyelids every morning and boulders in our shoes as we walk. If all of the other aspects of your life are fine, but your relationship is sucking the life out of you, you need to ask yourself if it is really worth it. Having a bad girlfriend can quickly lead to having a bad life. Don't stick around long enough to see what happens. Number 15. She always makes you feel guilty. If you're feeling drained and you want to spend a day alone, this sounds like both a luxury and a necessity. If your friends are getting together after a month of being apart, it sounds like you should absolutely try to attend. But if your girlfriend is always guilt-tripping you about anything like this, it's time to really question her as to why she's doing it. Overall, let's not forget that no relationship is perfect. Different people behave in different ways, and sometimes even the best of relationships go through rough patches. So don't go running to tell your girlfriend she's a horrible person if she's only done one or two of these things. If the majority of these signs seemed all too familiar though, then it's time to ask yourself if you're actually happy with the relationship. Staying with someone who does not have your relationship's best interests at heart is basically signing up for a long list of future problems. Try to cut the cycle before you end up in a long-term toxic relationship. A tough decision now could save you time and tears down the road. Whatever you decide to do, make sure that you're putting your all into it and look out for your best interests. But anyway, let me know if you have anything you want to share, and if you like this video, feel free to give it a like and maybe consider subscribing for more weekly uploads. I'll catch y'all later. Bye!